This video is a circuit. We've done a lot of single exercises recently, so we're going to put a circuit together. It's been a little while since we said, hey, do this exercise, then that one, do 10 of these. There's a workout, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to use a set of videos, set of exercises where we already have the videos. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the circuit once without really hitting the coaching points too hard. The next time I go around, I'll get more into the coaching points. So we'll do it twice. We'll go around twice to reinforce it. Once nice and quick, once for the coaching points. I will then also show you a warm-up, because you will need a warm-up before you do this. Without further ado, let's have a look. We're going to use a walk-out. We're going to combine it with a press-up, a drop, kick, kick. You'll see it, and it's dead straightforward, really. You walk out, press up, come back, you're going to drop it, kick through, and drop it, and kick through. I'll just repeat that. You can regress this press up by going to your knees. Again, more in-depth coaching in a minute, but this is going to be our first exercise. So that's our first exercise, and the next thing we're going to do is go to the floor, look at the glutes and the abs. So we'll keep our glutes exercise quite straightforward. Let's go to bridges, bit of a classic. Up we go. Let's make them unilateral. So once we're up here, we're going to lift this knee away and we'll go 10 on either side. Excellent. Changing sides. Yeah. Good. After the glutes, we're going to look at marches. So marches, we're just going to elevate the rib cage, relax the head so it's not poked forward, nicely supported. Knees will come up, this will drop down, come back. When that drops down, that's when the ab control is needed. We'll talk more when we coach slightly more the exercises. Yeah. 10 either side, also good. So now we're going to get up, we're going to push our heart rate again. So here we're going to use lunge jumps. There we go. Nice running man movement with the arms, why not? And so lunge jump, your heart rate will be up nice and high now. So what's left, we're going to go hamstrings, and we're going to do something for the back. So hamstrings, back down. Starts off, it looks like a glute bridge, but then as the legs travel out, it becomes hamstrings. We'll talk about it in coaching, but we want a really nice smooth transfer. That means that we're always really concentrating on your hamstring. Okay, that's your hamstring workout. And then back from here, what we're going to do is we're going to use this classic Superman position, where we're elevated, and then gently you're going to come into this almost skydiver position. And then you're going to bring the shoulder blades back together, draw them down the back, so your neck is relaxed but perhaps stretching. Your shoulder blades are sliding down the back of your rib cage, and your elbows are sort of tapered into your waist. Yeah. Stop here, and then concentrate on what's happening with your shoulder blades. Good stuff. Alright, so let's have a look at it again, nice and quick. So we've got the walkout, press up, drop, kick, kick. 10 of those, we go down here, we're glutes, we're going to keep it unilateral. Yeah, so 10 either side. From here, we're marches. From marches, we're going to get the heart rate back up. Up we go. Loosen up a bit, and then we're going to lunge jump. Heart rate will go straight up, and now what we've got is hamstrings and back. So hamstrings, look like this. There we go. And the back, let's look at it again, is classic Superman, skydiver, and then you're going to draw your shoulder blades together. Shoulder blades or scapulars down the back of the rib cage, elbows taper in, and back out. Skydiver, stop there for a moment, like a staging ground, relax, start to concentrate on shoulder blades, and come down. Okay, so that's our circuit. We can look at each of those exercises in more depth in a moment. What I'll do is I'll tell you that we do have videos on them all, so you can pick those up in individual videos if you want to. I'll quickly cover a warm-up, and then those of you who just want to crack on, then I guess you can. And if anyone wants to carry on watching the tail end of the video, we'll get a bit more into some of those coaching points. Okay. So warm-up wise, let's begin nice and simply with the shoulders going back, opening the chest up. Yeah. None of these should be forced. All very, very comfortable. No hard end ranges, especially here. A little bit of rotation. See that heel coming up. Everything move nice and loose. Here we go. Yeah, so no hard end range twist. Just loosening up. It's called dynamic stretching. Tissues get warm, blood flow starts, fluid moves through the joints. Yeah, and everything gets a little longer. So we've had that rotation. We can ease off the quads, the front of the thighs, get the hamstrings working as well. That's a nice one to start with the legs. We can bring these up, make those legs work the other way. All part of a warm up. And we can go over the side. There we go, very nice. Okay, shadow boxing also nice. If you want to pop any shadow boxing in, then you can have jab, cross, hook, hook, step back. Kick is quite nice, and jab, cross, hook, hook, step back, kick. You can also pop it in. But those sort of things, shadow boxing is a wonderful warm-up. And if you have the kind of background and you're able to really kind of shadow box, then you'll really remove in 3 dimensions. Really, really nice way to warm up. Okay, so we've done the circuit. We've repeated it to sort of drill it in. We've looked at the warm-up. Now let's just look at those exercises a little bit more technically, and that'll be our 3rd drill in for the circuit. So hopefully by then I would have kind of hypnotised you with repetition, and it will be there. So your knees are going to be loose on this walkout. Weight distributions through the chest, avoid overdoing the shoulders. Press up, heels of the palms down, feel the chest muscles expand, press through the floor, really feel that chest expansion. You're only actually doing one of these. I'm showing you the press up 2nd time, but the muscles around the chest should expand. Don't overdo shoulders. Heels of palms down. You can regress this by going onto your knees. Yeah, there you go. Right, and then you'll back up, and from here you're going to drop a squat and put a kick over. Drop a squat. Chest is upright. Put a kick over. And in squat again, weight distribution's back, body weight is up. Let's have a look at that. As you walk out, press up, back, see your squat position, yeah? Kick over, and the other side, kick over, okay? The other exercise is glute bridge. So, glute bridge, nothing that you do should hurt your body. You can have fatigue, but you must never have stress. Anything feels wrong, then don't do that. Heels down, toes are slightly up, just to emphasise this heel pressure. Activate the glutes, squeeze up. Some people with bad back shouldn't squeeze hard through. You may find that you're very comfortable loose, but it creates issues for you squeezing through. If you don't have that kind of issue, getting a really good glute activation at the end is great. We're going to be doing it unilaterally. This knee is in. We don't want it over there, or it's going to aggravate the hips and the lower back. And we're just going to come through here. So there's your glute bridge. Marches, again, individual video. Raise the ribcage up, activate the abs, don't poke with the head. You don't need to overdo that pull. When the abs are done, for range of movement, they're done. No point in aggravating your lower back or your neck, trying to get more that isn't there for the actual muscles. Head, support it in your hands slightly, and that will make for a nice relaxed neck. And then, so this is your torso up, abs are on. We're going to bring that knee up gently, bring the other knee up gently. When we drop it down, we start to load the pelvis actually. So the longer that leg gets, in this exercise it's only ever going to be here, but if it were straight, then it would really load the pelvis. As that goes away from this upright line, weight comes onto the pelvis, and then the abs hold this position in. When you come back up, don't fire at the hip, bang, like you're kneeing somebody. Instead, it's a smooth movement where you keep hip activity really, really low, and instead try to engage with the weight coming on and the load coming on from the centre here instead. And that's a good march. Alright, so we've done those, and then we're going to go up for a lunge jump. Our lunge jumps, so when we do them, we're looking for weight distribution back. You don't want to be forwards, ball of the foot will aggravate the knee. and these muscles. So weight distribution's back. Okay. Now go. Lunge jumps. So then we're going to go down to hamstring walkout. So let's have a look at those. Starts off, looks like a glute bridge, hamstring walkouts, one leg and then the other. This shouldn't really hurt backs, but let's say that if it aggravates your back, then let's not do it. You can just repeat the glute bridge. I won't get into it, it's just more technical than that in terms of how to teach you to really keep this light on your back. But what I will do is get into the coaching. So what we're going to do is we're going to step out like I am now, and then each time that you place one foot down and raise the other, I want a really good transfer. So you're really going to concentrate on that hamstring. It becomes your point of stability basically, because you're really unstable in this. And I really want you to just transfer the work from one hamstring over to the other one, core on gently, and then don't kind of lean into like lower back and pelvis, but just hand over to the other hamstring. Yeah, so almost like clutch control. One foot goes down, you really start to stabilize on the one side. Now you've only got one leg down, take the step, put that hamstring down, and put the body weight over there and start to really hold it and control it from there. Yeah? Walking out, you walk out as far as you're able. Further it goes, the more hamstrings it is, and the closer up here, in this position you don't really feel a hamstring exercise at all, but it's just as you start to walk out. There we go. Alright, then after the walkouts we have back. So back is going to look like this. It looks like a Superman. I'm going to get you to raise up, basically. Keep this light, don't squeeze hard into the back. Then mainly what I want you to do is to hit a kind of skydiver's position. You're going to bring shoulder blades in together and ever so slightly back and down. And then you're going to really emphasise that elbows tapering into the waist, shoulder blades coming back and low down together, sliding down the back of the rib cage towards the lower back as though heading for the pockets, back pockets of the jeans. Straighten out, back to skydiver. Stop here for a moment like a staging point so we can really concentrate. Draw in, squeeze down, elbows taper in, shoulder blades travel down the rib cage, and back. Yeah. Staging point, concentrate, don't aggravate neck, should be lower than that, right across middle torso at the back, and taper, pull down, and relax. There you go. Then that's the back, there's our whole circuit. Yeah, so there's all your exercises. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate subscribes and things like that. There are lots of other videos here, so you can see those. All of these exercises have a video, and you can watch that. Why don't you message us back in the comments, let us know kind of what you would like to see. This circuit is just a sort of nice and straightforward put together for you. Perhaps you'd like to ask a question, maybe you'd like a particular kind of video or to cover a certain exercise, just let us know, we'll cover it. Thank you very much.